Ah! Or...
Okay, people are
Yeah.
gonna get pissed if I don't ask you this.
Okay.
What's up with the slippery sliding?
All right, so I got
wait,
that.
hold on. Let me
right.
let me do one thing
Now
first.
that we've sort of
Give me
vomited
this.
all over
Give me this.
James Brown.
Just mute.
Okay. Dee-doo-doo-dee-doo, right? Well, we
Okay,
didn't
so
really,
it's a mix of up and down and
yeah.
break it
So
down slow.
the downbeat is stress.
Right. Okay. Now if you add the part. Okay, sure.
Okay. So this.
What is that called?
It's just an old soul maneuver
Yeah.
that players have been doing for years. I mean, there's George Benson was doing that.
Dude, that's
Paul
another guy.
Jackson, the bass player from Herbie's old Headhunters band, was doing that. Pat Metheny kind of does a version of it.
Okay.
First person I heard do it was Eric Krasno from Soul Live back
dude.
in '99 or
Beast.
something. And he
Warren
may have
Darby-
gotten it from Benson or John Schofield or. To me, it was like either.
Was it Rat?
I don't know. Maybe in Rat.
Rat and George Lynch. They did
Well,
that.
yeah, they were. That's right. No, you're absolutely right. They were doing that.
See,
And-
they stole it.
yeah. So I don't know where everybody
Yeah.
got it from, but
I
a
don't
lot
think it
of
was
bass players I play with have been doing it.
Yeah.
You know, and like when I met them, they were doing it.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like something that came out of that's like, oh, what's this new thing?
Are you sliding into the note? Or,
Yeah,
like,
it's kind
what's
of
the...
an interesting technique, and it took me a minute to. I mean, I first heard it when I was 16.
Yeah.
So I've been doing it for a long time.
Sure.
But yeah, I'm essentially just sliding between a major third and a minor third. And the trick is two things. One, keeping the pressure just right, so
Yeah.
you're not like it's not tight. It's
Yeah.
very loose, so almost you can kind of barely hear the note.
Yeah.
And rhythmically, well, it kind of depends. You can think about it as trying to make it be like a subdivision or something like that. I've never really thought that hard about rhythmically where it's falling. It's here, play our thing,
Okay.
and I'll try to figure it out. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess there might be a triplet in there or something. Or I'll just kind of solo with it. You know, it could get annoying after a while if you do it all the time. But typical is major third to minor third.
Okay. And then what was the other? You made it into a lick, like it was.
Well, the part in that James Brown song is something like, and I don't think he does this actually on the. I think he goes. It's a little funkier.
Sure.
I was kind of making it not funky by adding that stupid.
Way to go, Mark.
Yeah,
All right. So no, that's cool though. So let's see. So you're grabbing the double stop.
Yeah. So. Something. So G and B string.
How do you do that, dude?
Well, you're not okay. You're actually doing more work than you need to do.
Okay.
The slide or the slippery or what it's squiggly, whatever the heck you want to call it, is just on the G string.
Okay, so let me ask you this: do you take off the pressure of this?
Yeah. So you'll notice my thumb is like here, kind of like, and then it goes behind the neck. It's sort of.
So it's not. You don't take it off. It's just behind.
Yeah, because if you do it like this,
you
you're gonna
can't
get
slide,
too much pressure in the wrong direction. So I like it kind of back here. You know, it's the same. It's the same thing I use for the Steve Vai vibrato.
Dude,
you know.
Tell me that's got to drive the neighbors crazy. Just turning that up, just.
Oh yeah, that's how I got to know them when we moved into our house.
Totally.
Like,
I like that though. Okay, so is there places? Can you do that anywhere? Like
you can do it on any string.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, do you use it all the? Okay, so don't overdo it, but let me play that same
You're like,
thing.
don't do that again.
And just show them how you would naturally throw it into.
So it's kind of a thing that you would use at the end of a phrase, or maybe to get into a phrase.
Okay.
Like I could play it at the top of a phrase, like 1, 2, 3.
You want to play that?
Sure. You just at the top of a phrase. And it's kind of a cool thing if you want to echo it again. So here, do that again.
Okay,
I'll make a phrase at 3,
4.
and then I'll leave it. And don't do it again, right?
Yeah.
So you can start a phrase with it. I could do it at the end of a phrase. So
Sure.
1, 2, 3, 4. Right. Or whatever.
Yeah.
It's just language. It's like spice.
Yeah, totally.
But like I said, if you do it all the time, it gets super annoying.
A super annoying move.
So it's kind of like I would use it almost in the same way that I would maybe use chromatics.
Yeah.
Really depending on the context of the groove, the style, like, I wouldn't play that on certain sessions.
Yeah.
Or certain types of music.
Sure.
It just wouldn't work. Even if it's cool.
Right.
It's like, I was doing a session with a friend a while back, and he's like he's like contemporary Christian music, but with a fair amount of soul in there.
Okay.
And like sometimes if I throw in too much of the like stuff, he's like, "Hey man, keep it." And he means it in a way because it's like and I understand it because it's sort of taking his music out of the context.
Yeah.
So just because you have the tool doesn't mean you.
Well, it's cool, so it can kind of pull the ear. If you're writing something to a song specifically, you can pull the ear away from the melody.
But I mean, if you're improvising over a tune, like a funk, rock, jazz, blues, whatever, like that kind of stuff is always nice for spice. So anyway, so I guess maybe back to kind of the original thing that I was playing, which was sort of based off of